we're going to get a very interesting conversation this morning, and we're looking at the issue of broken heart and what is the craziest thing that broken heart has made you do. Chris. Yeah. You see, broken heart is not a nice thing, and people. There's almost moments of temporary insanity in some cases where you realize that the pain the person is experiencing is triggering them to do all kinds of things. The question we're asking, and we want you to call us and share with us, what is the craziest thing that broken heart has made you do?
Right.
What about you?
Well, before I answer, I also just want to put it out there that a broken heart, usually people only think about, when people hear about broken hearts, they usually think about an amorous partner or a husband or, you know. But at the end of the day, we also need to realize that friends also break your heart. Friends can actually break your heart. So I think anybody can actually break your heart.
No, it's true.
As long as you put so much trust in the person and something happens, that's when it happens. So what's the craziest thing? Crazy. I don't really do anything crazy. Okay, I've only been brokenhearted like once or twice, and I didn't really do anything crazy.
I'm the wrong person to ask this kind of question.
That's the thing.
Because for me, I'm very even keeled. You know, I hardly ever do like extreme kind of things. You know, that's just, it's not my nature. You notice that even when my father passed, the following day I was on air. Nobody knew until I said it. That, you know, it's not. I'm not easy to trigger in that way.
Well, I think for me,
but I've seen some pretty crazy things.
I've not done anything crazy, but like the first time it happened to me, I was quite younger, so I just went into depression. Okay. And did you act out in any way? I didn't act out in any way because I was also dealing with postpartum.
At the time,
yes.
Wow.
So it was everything put together. So it was like PPD and that at the same time.
Very difficult.
It was tough. And I always say, and my friends that were there at that time always say, thank God for your family. You have a great family. Wow. My family, they were like all over. Wow. They made sure that you don't do anything crazy. You understand? Because obviously dealing with postpartum depression too is a different thing. It's a different thing that you don't even realize that something's happening to you. And dealing with that together, like it was just too much. So,
well,
I believe I don't do
crazy
anything.
Things you've seen people do?
Crazy thing I've seen people do: cry plenty and curse out. Probably.
I've actually seen somebody
go to the person's house late in the night and be crying.
No.
Won't do it.
Okay. Go to the person's house in the middle of the night and throw stones at the glass windows. I've seen that one.
Right.
I've seen that one.
And also, I've seen someone go to the extreme of like breaking the windscreen.
I've seen that one too.
And usually it's girls that do those crazy things. But the one that men do is become the crying of men. Okay, men are allowed to cry. You can cry, honestly. But
listen, guys, you can call us and share with us your thoughts on this. Share with us your experience, okay? And maybe it's not your experience. It's maybe someone close to you that you know their experience. You can also share with us. We want to hear from you. All right, so 0204-447-033. Give us a call. Share with us. What's the craziest thing that broken heart has made you do? Let's hear from you. All right? Let's take a look at these videos and see some interesting things, some crazy things that some people have done when they got broken-hearted. Take a look.
From the royal house, I said you will never progress. You will never progress. And you will marry today. You will never succeed. See, you will never give birth. See, so you can't bet. I said can't bet. If you try, come bet. And that's boy, he takes a change my name. If I don't let Auntie change my name. And let me tell you something, mark it where water or mark it where it will never come. That if you get married or you progress in life, change me, Kasada Mamefa, just what you can change my name.
I'm telling you right now, like, woman will hate you, bro. What happened? Like, I'm telling you, I gave her my heart, she took it. And she did what? She crushed it, bro. Oh, I'm telling you, like, when you go into a relationship, don't go with your heart, bro. Leave it at home. Yeah, leave it at home because like, they'll hurt you, bro. I'm telling you right now.
Good job. Good job. Girl, yeah. Girl, don't play with people. Great job, to me, jump on the jazz, go, Benin.
Equia. Oh, looking at Equia, don't you die? Oh, Equia. Equia, I'm looking at. Oh, Equia.
Tell who says I'm German job in school fees from now. Son on this side here, I saw. What I'm saying, what I'm thousand is a man. What I'm thousand is a man. Hey, I'm going. What okay? Hey, ask. Now,
boy, me say, I didn't fear them, you know. Shall how much treasure I'm so 2 people been trouble me the school fees in my get if me fair can I tell me who you are. Actually, I'm a no more rough. Easy, me had there. Ah, me had there. Moses one time in Kabia, my idea when the last West Root, I'm sending Yama. Actually, me woo rough you.
I'm so getting to be boy. I'm so getting to be.
I was sorry.
Ah, boy, Susa, boy. Boy, dog is soon, boy, soon reliable.
Sammy.
Ah, we got what two phone up to a check.
You fool, excellent fan. Singapore man. Buy you fool, I swear I'm gonna make you go viral. I swear. Singapore man, you can't get politics inside. I'm gonna make you go viral. Everybody go see you. I swear. Hey, woman, you can't get politics inside.
Wow. So you mean he entered a polytech?
He entered a polytech. I don't know what he was doing inside the polytech.
Maybe he probably wanted to swim.
He was going to wash away his sorrows. Yeah.
But that's a lot.
Yeah. You guys, you see that one? Wait up. Oh, wait up.
But what are you really thinking before you give a woman your school fees?
Hey, that one, I couldn't believe it. I said, hey, Emma. It's difficult. But you see, we do crazy things because our hearts are broken. Mm-hmm. Tell us, what's the craziest you have done? Some people go and smash their car, they go and smash the person's windscreen, go to the person's house in the middle of the night. Mm-hmm. You know, all kinds of crazy things. I know somebody who broke somebody's laptop. It's like it's like when they confronted the person over the disappointment. The person was holding a laptop at that time, a MacBook. Grabbed it and smashed it on the floor. Yeah.
That's extreme.
No, but people do extreme things when they are disappointed. And you know what broken heart is, right? Broken heart is just basically disappointment.
Yeah, it's actually disappointment. Well, yeah. We actually have a caller on the line, Seth from Amasaman. Hello, Seth.
Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, Seth.
Hello, Miss. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing good, and you?
You are welcome to Breakfast Daily. I'm fine, thank you. So what is the craziest thing that you've done, from a broken heart?
I think it's both crazy and mad, it's madness and crazy combined together.
Oh, tell us about it.
I can't remember 2019, I was with this girl, everything was going well between the two of us until she asked me for the phone. At that time, iPhone was free. Every girl wants to get iPhone. So I tried to purchase it for her, and then later on she told me that because I couldn't get her the iPhone immediately, she's leaving me.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And how did that make you feel?
Mm-hmm. I walked from Amasaman to Insawan.
Whoa!
In the midnight. Yes. I've never spoken to anybody about this issue until today. I just felt like I have to let people know the craziest and madness I did for love. Right. I walked from Amasaman to Insawan because I love that girl a lot.
Do you actually exercise? Like, are you a marathon runner or something?
No. I just woke up around, I think it was midnight. And then I walked from Amasaman to Insawan.
So wait, what were you going to do in Insawan? What was the idea?
I don't know. So I was there, like I was asleep, and then I just woke up, and then I don't know where I was even going to. The moment I realized I was at Insawan.
Wow. But you're okay now, though.
Oh, I'm okay. Like treatment is a day, but there's no way I will be falling in love with another girl that one day. Because I'm afraid.
It's a lie. When you find the right person, you will go back. Calm down.
Okay.
So just pray for the right person. Yeah. So just pray for the right person. Honestly, I know a lot of people say, "Oh, I don't believe in love. I'm not going to fall in love." But love is it's actually a very beautiful thing. So just keep your heart open. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And I wish you the best. And I wish that you meet that person that is definitely meant for you and going to make you happy, and you make her happy as well.
Gotcha.
All right.
I really appreciate it.
All right. You're welcome.
Have a nice day.
You too.
One of the things we don't talk enough about is healing and the healing process. The fact that time has passed does not mean you have been healed.
Right.
Do you understand? We almost take it for granted that we will heal with time.
Yeah.
But not everything heals with time.
Yeah.
You have to be deliberate about it.
And, I think that is because we live in a society where we don't speak about a lot of things.
Yes.
And if you speak about these things, you're probably looked at as weak, especially as a man.
Yes.
So, like,
absolutely.
when men talk about, some of these things you're going through, people, tend to see them as weak. But we forget that before they were men, they are humans.
Yes.
Just as before we were women, we are humans.
Yes.
So we all feel the same way. So
Yes.
it's important for us to have these discussions. And also, we kind of live in an auto-run kind of society. Well, okay, it has happened. Okay, move on. Life moves on.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, when you do that, you're piling a lot of hurt.
Good. So when he says that he's afraid,
yes,
that's the pain talking. Do you understand? He's afraid. That's the pain talking. And it's like, I don't want to be hurt like this again.
Right.
Do you understand? Now, with that situation, you will now mistrust anyone that you engage.
Yeah.
You will mistrust the person, right? If you see a worm, you are thinking of a snake.
Right.
Do you understand? It's like you're panicking. When you see a worm, you're panicking because in your mind, snake. Do you get it?
Sure.
So it's not even a problem, but it's become a problem.
Yeah.
All right, we have a caller from Kufuridua. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to Breakfast Daily.
Thank you. My name is Dixon.
Come again. What's the name again?
My name is Dixon. I'm calling
Dixon.
from
Fantastic, Dixon. Thank you for joining us. share with us your thoughts.
Actually, seeing this morning, I don't know whether I'm going back to Broken Heart or I'm being reminded of the experiences I had.
Share with us what you experienced.
And so, before that, the most craziest thing is that for somebody to give you Broken Heart, if it's coming from a church girl, that is the worst thing.
Really?
Also, if you go for a street girl and she leaves, that one is normal.
Okay.
But instances where you realize that, oh, this is a church girl, we go to church, we pray, we do this, we do that. And so I realized that I was moving from Ofanko to Kufuridua.
Okay.
When the whole thing started, it was fresh. I worked like a baby.
Wow.
And I didn't know something like Broken Heart had actually existed before. Because when I hear stories of looking at, I go like, imagine who's in Yama. So when the thing happened, I bought my first car. I was coming to California, and actually I would have taken just a vehicle, just one car.
Yeah.
I realized that before I realized, my first car better 5.
Wow.
And so you realize that in the car, I'll be talking to people.
Yeah.
And at one point, they felt like, this guy is mad. I'm like, no. The more I try and explain myself, people started laughing.
Wow.
And so I have to alight, bought another car. And when I actually go to Florida, the first thing that came into mind, I took knives and I got a rope. I was like, let me just end this and then be free.
Wow.
So lucky for me, a female friend of mine who is a nurse, badly. If not, I don't think today, probably I'll be here sharing the experience I had.
Wow.
It was crazy. It was crazy. And then after some time, I felt like I was crying because she left.
So,
I was like,
so what was it that happened, Dixon? Did she just walk out one day, or did she start seeing somebody else? What was it that happened to you?
So for me, I actually dreamt about it the night before.
Okay.
Yes, and so I think there was an issue, and then I prayed to God that if actually this lady is my wife to be, I want to see a sign. And so in the dream, she paid a visit and I went to church.
Okay.
And then as we were seated, my pastor called her. And then when she went to the pastor asked, who is your guy? And then she pointed at me. So walking towards them, my pastor nodded no. I was like, do you know how long I've worked with this lady? And all of a sudden, it want to be like, she's not my wife. And so I held her hand, we walked out, and I was like, I will marry her to put you to shame.
Wow.
Just 2 weeks, the whole thing happened. And a day before the thing happened, she took Bible and swore that I will never leave you, you are the best person, and blah, 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 blah.
Wow.
Less than 24 hours. Not knowing, once we end our normal call at around, probably sometime 11:30, 12 o'clock, she calls another one, the guy calls, and then they talk. So one day, the younger sister called like, if you're really interested in my sister, you need to fight for her.
Wow.
I was like, I don't know what is happening.
Yeah.
And so she came in one day and like, I was like, what is it? And then my church and my parents are forcing me to choose that guy. I was like, I have always told you to let the guy know the boundaries of friendship and relationship. Yet when you bring the issue up, she gets angry. And so it was something. It was something. A friend of mine, and I really want to say thank you to Chris Okmo. He was up and down, morning, afternoon, and I think, the funny thing is that the Bible have.
Yeah.
If I'm walking out reading the Bible message.
Wow.
It was crazy. It was
Dixon,
crazy. But
thank you so much for sharing. We really appreciate sharing your story and opening up about it. Yeah, it's not an easy situation. So that was Dixon from Koforidua.
Yeah.
Wow, that's quite something. So when they do their evening calls, then she will end the call and go and do midnight call.
Yeah, but you see, my heart goes out to Dixon, and he said something. He said he doesn't know how this whole show makes him feel. So let's put it out there. If this is giving you PTSD, we don't mean for it to give you PTSD. We just want to talk about it for you to heal or something. Because when you talk about issues and laugh about it, it's easier and it becomes lighter. Yeah. So Dixon, he said something that interested me, that actually hit me hard. He said something about church girls and street girls.
Yes.
That's the problem. We label people too much.
Yeah.
Because
we don't look at the character of the person. We assume. We assume that if the person is going to church, they must be good.
Even the devil is in church. Anyway, we have another caller from Takwa. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
What's your name?
My name is Ezekiel from Takwa.
Okay, Ezekiel. Ezekiel, tell us, what is the craziest thing that a broken heart has made you do?
On my side, fortunately enough, I went out with a lady for 2 years without any sexual intimacy.
Okay.
So one day she just called out and said she can't be with me anymore.
Right.
I was a virgin at that time. She was a virgin at that time.
Mm-hmm.
So after the breakup, I had Benny Hinn's book, Good Morning, Holy Spirit. So for my side, the Benny Hinn books helped me a lot.
Yeah.
I can read from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. without fault. My mind was focused on the Benny Hinn's book because any moment she can pass on my side or my side, my mind would just shift to her. So I was more on the Benny Hinn's book. So at the end of the journey, I was told with marriage. That is what happens to me. And now I am married with a beautiful lady. And she is still there with a child without a father. So I can say God has turned my unfortunate to fortunate.
Right. We thank God. We thank God. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Right. So, well, I kind of like his story. He didn't do anything crazy.
No.
At least he
channeled his
energy,
pain into doing something productive.
Reading,
which is very important.
Which is very, very important.
I just want to encourage people out there who are going through pain that, first of all, suicide is not an option. Okay, sometimes it may be that difficult, and you feel like ending it all is it's not. It's not a solution. Right, and so let's engage a therapist, engage somebody who's more experienced, somebody who can speak into your life and encourage you. All right, and for me, I always say, listen, let's rather, as a community of Ghanaians, and humans, let's support each other and help each other through difficult times. All right, so yes, disappointment will come. And then again, like Chris said, don't do this church girl, street girl thing, because you end up using that and it becomes your challenge. We have another caller. Hello. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, your name please and where you're calling us from.
I'm Priscilla calling from Tichuma.
Okay. And Priscilla, share with us your thoughts on this matter. What's the strangest, craziest thing that you've ever done?
In fact, mine was, I've never experienced, okay, let me say, I used to think odor fever was something made up.
Okay.
So I went to visit my boyfriend during the Christmas.
This past Christmas?
So when I got there, what I saw was so shocking.
What did you see?
What did you see over there?
He was with another woman in a bed.
Oi.
And I couldn't even, I was so shocked that I couldn't even move a muscle.
Wow. Oh, let's try and call back.
That's extreme.
We've lost our caller. Yeah. No, that's wild. That's wild. Now, that can make you do crazy things. Yeah.
Wow.
No, I mean, so it's like it hits you, you're brokenhearted instantly, but it drags out because you can't get that image from out of your mind easily. Okay. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, you're back on the line. Good, great.
Yes.
Please continue. So you said you couldn't move a muscle.
Yes, I couldn't move a muscle. Then I gathered courage. I just slammed the door on them and I went and bought the car. So I got inside the car. I started shivering. My body was hot. I was feeling cold. All of a sudden, like, I don't know whether it was fever. I don't even know what was happening.
It sounds like you had fever. Yeah, instant.
I was running temperature.
I can imagine. Wow.
Then I don't know. I was confused.
Yeah.
I just got home. I went under the sheet, and my sister came and asked me what was happening. I couldn't even talk. I was just lying, crying, and covering myself with the sheet. Then within some...
Yeah, go on.
Within some 4 hours, I realized that my sister finished preparing jollof. She brought the jollof. I got down and ate. Yeah. Then I was crying.
Wow.
So you were crying while eating the jollof?
I was crying while eating the jollof.
But it was sweet. It was sweet. At least it was sweet. At least you ate.
So how are you feeling now?
Oh, I'm married with a beautiful son by me now.
Girl, I'm happy for you.
Wonderful.
Congratulations.
Well done.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
And how does it make you feel when you think about the incident?
I laugh.
That means you're healed. That's good.
Yes.
That's good.
And to be frank, that thing called odor fever is real.
Oh, it is. It is. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for calling us.
Thank you too.
Thank you.
Wow.
All right. Wow.
I can imagine what she went through.
Yeah.
I can imagine what she went through. And you see, she talked about her sister. So I think it's very important for us to have friends, real friends.
Yeah.
Because when we look at, I mean, if we go back to the first video or the videos that we just watched, obviously you could see that those are kids.
Yeah.
Teenage kids.
Yes. They are young or young, very young people.
Yeah. And they were laughing.
Yeah.
So sometimes it makes it difficult.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Anyway, we have another caller. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Mary and I'm calling from Egisto.
All right. So, Marian, tell us, what's the craziest thing you've ever done for being brokenhearted?
So I'll share two experiences. The very first one, I tried to commit suicide.
You what?
I tried to commit suicide.
Okay.
And then today when I look back, I thought it was one of the stupidest things I ever thought of doing.
Right, right.
That's one. And then the second one, I didn't know how to take in alcohol. But I was so heartbroken. I just went to a shop and I just pointed into the store. This was too strong, super strong for me.
Right.
And then I went, and then I scanned through the lazy chairs, the one that was very close to the sea. I went to sit on one.
You went to what? Say that again?
Yes. And I drank all the alcohol. And when I was off, I started pulling the chair into the sea. There was the people around who had to come and hold me and take the chair away from me and so bring me back. And I don't know what I was looking for in the sea, but I knew I just had to walk straight into the sea.
Wow. Wow.
Yes.
So sorry about that. But how are you now?
I'm doing very well.
You'll be fine. Yes. I'm glad to hear that. So just try to heal and everything will be fine, okay?
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Experiences.
So I was saying it's really important to have people around you that understand and that can encourage you, because obviously there are people that cannot take the whole laughing around them.
Yeah. And generally speaking, I think we should be emotionally sensitive to some of these things. That's what will prevent us from laughing in mockery of people. Do you see? Laughing in mockery. Because that's what happens. People think that, oh, it's funny, but the person is actually in pain and hurting. Like, for example, if the person had a gash on their leg, you won't be laughing at them.
True.
Right? So why are you laughing when they have a pain in their heart? Right, we have another caller. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. How are you? Welcome to breakfast. What's your name, please?
My name is Mary.
Share with us your experience. Yeah, share with us your experience.
My experience is really funny because when I think about it right now, I just laugh. When I had broken heart, I didn't even know what was happening. I woke up at 2 a.m. I scream, hey! Sometimes I go back to sleep. I wake up at 3, I eat banku and sleep again.
Wow. I see. You are really going through it.
I tell you, I was eating a lot of banku. I became so big.
Yeah, that's stress eating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. How are you feeling now?
Oh, I'm okay, even though I still eat banku sometimes, but it's not because of eating hard.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you use your favorite food to soothe your pain.
Yes.
Well, we thank you for calling us and for sharing your experience is really appreciated. Thank you so much. Thank you for calling. Yeah, that's quite something. You know? Stress eating.
Yeah, I know people that stress eat a lot. Yeah, because I had a friend that was actually brokenhearted, and then when I went to her place, she was stress eating. So we sat on the bed together and we ate together, and we like, and we still ate. Like, okay.
Yeah, yeah.